Hey everybody, it's RighteousFreed back with another account status update. This time we're just gonna go over the upcoming changes coming this week to the game. It's gonna be major shift, big changes. One of the things that I am most happy about to see coming, gonna pull it up right quick thanks to LANGRISSER. Bam. Right here. Noemi's hat is coming. I have wanted this since I realized how good Noemi was. We're just going to go over this real quick. So, one, it looks really cute. Second, 10% HP. All units with magic garments will have one debuff dispelled at the end of their turn and restore 5% HP. When using Strategist Garb, gain 1 extra charge. So, this is probably one of the best unique equipments. So, after Noemi ends her first turn, everybody gets the magic garments. That's her talent. So, as long as they don't proc, you're not below 80% HP and take damage, it's gonna stay on you forever. And merely ending your turn dispels 1 debuff. This is crucial. I've always come across in certain parts, Ledin gets 1 tiny debuff on him because of something. Whether it's the headdress that has a chance to silence your enemy, or a skill that just does 1 minor debuff that lasts for 2 turns that I need to get rid of. It could be a mobility debuff that lasts for 2 turns. This right here is the simplest way out of it. Just end your turn. That 1 debuff is gone. You restore a little bit of HP. Redeemers can then revive because you don't have any debuffs. It's going to be key. It's also great to help, if a Bozo slips in through, a Licorice slips in through with her, Dark Despair, laying out the carpet to deal damage to you. This will help keep you not having tons of debuffs every single turn. Restores a little bit of HP, can more than make up for the fixed damage you take, or at least mitigate most of it. Super key, super crucial. I am waiting for this. I am going to get this maxed on Thursday. We are also getting, we're just going to go real quick here, SP Hein. Now, it's going to take some time because they released him a lot later than was originally estimated, but he's going to be in my box. He's going to take the place of young Jessica. But he is going to be a powerhouse. Being able, with his new unique effect, having his 3 range Fury Thunder and a Scepter of Divinity, he can strike at 4 range. So he has great range, and he also has an act again with Magic Mastery. So he can get pretty good distance. I need to re-enchant him. That way I can just, I need Breeze Enchants on him. I was originally just going to use him as a triple AoE unit for going this, but seeing how this plays out with how the cooldowns work, I'm going to have to unenchant his clocks, or I'm going to have to switch some equipment around. But very excited about SP Hein as well. I feel he's going to be a great addition to my team and a lot of other people's boxes. I honestly don't think we're going to be seeing too much Magic Magister. Like, it is possible with the amount of Hildas that are out there that can't get mobility debuffed unless you get rid of her passives first, disable them temporarily. It's not going to be that effective, but we'll just have to see. A lot of other tanks don't have the mobility protection like Juggler or Ledin. There's also a Lucia who you've seen a little bit of. Could go either way. They could go Magic Magister, Secret Magic Tome, and then they could just go another Teleport. That way you just have added flexibility, because honestly I don't think I want to use too much on the teleport itself here, unless a very specific situation, but there are shenanigans that you can do with double teleport. You can move around your tanks everywhere. You can just keep moving Lenin around to lock people down, disable guard after he uses Righteous Duel. You can just move other people out of the way and yourself. And also it gives you a nice 10% damage buff, so that could be the difference between killing somebody or letting Arianrod live at 200 HP because my Noemi didn't have a faction buff. But I digress. So, really looking forward to this. Toa and Patsir come out. While they are both reincarnation characters, Toa is strategist and Origins of Light, which is a little odd, but I guess I just wanted to give her a little bit of flexibility. So, she's decent. I don't think I'm not going to pull for her. I'm happy with the box I have. I don't think she's going to fit in with what I want, and I just don't want to spend any resources or real-life money right now on this. On her, at least. She does, with this right here, her Dominant Strike. If you have your faction buff on her, and the target doesn't have a faction buff, which can be rare, except for maybe some healers like Resensiel, she turns into a pseudo-assassin. So that can be nice. Patsir is... I honestly don't feel she is going to be as great as a lot of people think, because everybody loves their waifus. Most boxes have, especially with a lot of the newer units, they're all female. So her talents are not going to be as great as we think they are. Like her 3C, when she dies, all non-female enemies have their passive disabled. It can't be dispelled. And this seems to be a permanent effect. While that is strong, because it could disable, certain key effects that are needed, but I don't know, like there's Elwyn. Some boxes have a lot of non-female units in there, but I feel she's going to be a toss-up. She's going to be one of those characters that are in the sideboard for your boxes, like your backup formation. But I don't feel she's going to be in a lot of main parties. She's the first int assassin that we have, so could be interesting. Time will tell, but I just don't feel she's going to be as good as some people think she is. Well, that was it for what I thought of the new upcoming patch. I'm excited for Noemi's headgear. That's the most important thing to me. Hess Behind will come probably, hopefully, a week or so later. I'm going to try to get all the stuff for him, but I've been building up other characters in preparation, and I don't know, S Behind, you might be seeing him next season. Going to Apex, I did manage Gold 2. I played a bunch of matches, learned some stuff, got a decent score right here. I was happy that for the weekend. You'll be seeing a bunch of matches posted later in the week. I hate Arianrod, but those will be in a later video. Right now, I am working on Elucia. I have almost gotten Pirates to max rank. This will come by the end of the season. Elucia won't be ready till next season anyway, so not going to rush it too much anymore. Then I'll be building up the aquatics to give tankiness. This will be great for Elucia and Juggler. Might then go into the Ultimate Flyer training, since I plan on testing out Renata as well. I plan on building her up and having her 6-star by the beginning of next season. Florentia I have to farm her today. And then tomorrow, Tuesday, she's going to be 6-star. So that'll be great. After that, I'll be working on Noemi. Light of Genesis will be done. I will then be working on Renata. Wherever she is. There she is. Working on Renata, getting her to 6-star. And then after Hilda is done, I will be working on Lucia. Once Noemi is done, I am going to shift over to Liana. I have been putting her off, but I want to get her to 6-star. Be a major help. Young Jessica, I don't know. I just feel like she has good range, but because she doesn't have free strike, she can't one-shot the tanks. She's 4-star, doesn't have the damage buff needed. Looks like they pushed her towards more AoE, so probably just gonna stick with SP Hein in the long run since he's single target. He doesn't have free strike either, unfortunately, but or does he? No, he doesn't. Would have been nice, but we'll see. But those are the plans for the future. That is what I'm excited about. The new Dimensional Expedition is opening, and that's going to be pretty fun and exciting. They're really putting a lot into this game. I can really see this game going on for 6 to 7 years with the amount of effort they're putting in. So, here's to the future. Alright. If y'all like the video, consider liking and subscribing. I do appreciate the support. Going to be posting some guides later in the coming month regarding some other units. You're going to see that. Hint, hint, Noemi, Renata. How I feel they should play and what I feel their strengths are. Alright, I want to thank y'all for watching again. RighteousFreed out.